Regarde, regarde lui.
Non, mais c'est ce que tu fais. Connard.
Regarde.
They'll lose the ability to maintain that core temperature, and when that happens, they bleed out more. It doesn't matter if you already have tourniquets on or repair them, but this will bleed. So we keep them in this. We'll use a bear hugger to keep them nice and warm. And like I said, we just want to keep them. This whole tent would actually be warmed up as well. It doesn't matter if we're in the desert. Everything will be hot because it's all about keeping that patient warm to not bleed out. So, but again, patients will come in, get triaged. This is more of like the emergency room where we do quick, immediate care. When people come in, we want them out. We want them in a hospital with better care, further care. If they need surgery, they'll get surgery. But it's a really quick get in, get out. There'll be not only Navy medical corpsmen, there'll be ER physicians, there'll be nurses to help this whole thing happen. You can put us anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a desert, the jungle, if a natural disaster happened, or if a hospital broke down because of an earthquake. This can happen. And then all this can be set up with these two tents and all the gear that you see within 1 hour.
Wow.
20 personnel.
20 personnel.
Yeah, 20 people. All this can be set up in 1 hour. We practice with different field operations, both breaking down in 1 hour and setting up in 1 hour. Trust me, we make sure to practice it all the time. It's a lot of fun.
So this is shock trauma platoon, right?
That's correct,
So
sir.
this is different from the other makeshift hospital.
Yes, this would be different, but like this is our military way of providing emergency care.
Because that 2 years ago there were someone who were here, but I think they just make
It might be a BAS, like,
Yeah.
like a small just sick call.
yeah,
basic medical.
yeah.
Yeah, this is emergency care, surgery, and then in-route care. So now.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
No problem.
So this is the information.
So yes, this is a small,
Oh, I got
short and simple of the shock trauma.
a
platoon.
T-shirt.
We would,
Oh.
we say 9-line. Basically, we would make a special radio call in.
Oh,
Hey, we-
From
nice.
last year.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I heard great things about last year's fleet.
Yeah, I know from 2 years ago. I got this.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think we have shirts this year.
No.
But I
So
mean,
basically it's the same thing then.
yes, it's essentially the
Okay.
same. We try to keep. We don't really try to change much. We try to keep it uniform. There are great changes. Like right now, we actually have newer, updated equipment. We didn't bring some of it with us. Like these litter stands are old. These have been phased out. We've got newer litter stands. They're much more stable. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
But we do have our new Pro Packs, which are out here now
Oh,
with
Pro
us.
Packs, yes.
And these are brand new. These are some good cutting edge stuff. Unfortunately, we haven't updated Pro Packs in other tent setups. So, like the leads and things like that, they work with this, but once they go to the pre-op post-op, we have to put new leads on them. We just keep the sticky pads on them. That's
Oh, wow.
what works. But
Yeah.
we're still using the older systems and the frisks and all that. But for now, this is an impressive system. It's great. It's a great update. And we've got newer blocks that we use now too. They come with all kinds of neat things.
This one here, what is? Oh, this one.
This right here is this is one of our this is me and a couple other corpsmen's favorite things that come in the new blocks. This is our chest tube kit. So this literally is everything we need to do chest tubes, chest seals. It's amazing. And it comes in a compact because before they would just put it all and it would just be buried in here and you'd have to find it all.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about anything else?
Yeah.
Deb?
How many do you have right now?
What?
Like this one?
Like this?
Yeah. Like what do you call this one? Makeshift hospital?
This is our shock trauma platoon.
Oh, shock trauma platoon.
We're
So how many do you have in your platoon?
okay. Well, see, if we were to deploy, we would normally have several platoons, and so and several companies. So
Oh, that's right. That was the
yeah.
different. Yeah, platoon and companies in. Yeah,
right,
that's right.
and so we would have basically two different hospitals. One's a forward, one's behind, and they will leapfrog. They'll go up there. So one will basically chase the Marines as they push forward, and the other one will stay behind, and they'll push forward to kind of stay within range of the other. And that way we can ensure that at least, at minimum, the STP and the FRSS, the shock trauma platoon and the forward resuscitative surgical system, those are our core. Those are the heart of our thing. With these two systems, we can give health care to anyone. It doesn't matter who they are. We can get them stabilized here, and we can get them to the next echelon, and that's what it's all about. It's about getting them stable and ready to go out to
To the hospital, yes. Yeah, that's very good. It's very powerful.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter what the situation is, you get to get them out
Yeah.
and clean them up and ready to go, right?
Right.
Especially if you're in the war zone and
War zone, natural disaster.
natural disaster, yes.
Wherever they need us to deploy, we can be there. And we're gonna bring everything. Everything you see here is condensed right now. We've got at least 4 or 5 different tents. They're actually condensed into this one. So like our X-ray, ancillary, our ERC, pre-op, post-op, all of those would be separate tents with our setup.
I
But
see.
these two are the heart of our setup.
All right.
These are the first two that'll go up. These within the 45 minutes to an hour. These are the first two that have to be up, so we can receive our patients.
I see.
Yes.
That's very nice. And this one is, what's that?
So that would normally be in the ERC, which would be en route care. So when they're ready to go out to the helicopter to go to the hospital, they're going to need a system that can monitor them and continue providing care. So we have an older system, which is the SME, and Matera, she can explain that. She's the en route care specialist. And the older system, it's bulky, it's kind of like Legos.
Yes.
It carries all the old monitors. And we have a newer system, it's more condensed, and it's all there together. It can generate its own oxygen and do way more.
Oh, look at the eyes. It's
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. It's Halloween. Come on.
I didn't find a scream in there.
Oh no.
I just
Well, thank you guys. Huh? So what is this here?
This is the mobile operating room. We call it the FRIS. That stands for Forward Resuscitated Surgical System. It's a level 2 facility. Our main focus here is to stabilize and ship them off to a roll 3.
Oh. So this is first one, second one.
Yep. So they would go through the STP, which is kind of like an ER. If they find that they need a surgical intervention to be able to survive long enough to make it to a roll 3, they would come through here then.
I see. This is really different. I was here 2 years ago. We have a different. It's a makeshift hospital we had last time.
Oh, really?
So this is like different. Like over there, like amputee and all the different things. So this is like how do you say that? Like a makeshift hospital, and whenever doing the amputee and
Well,
legs.
still like that. Yeah, we can handle amputation.
You don't do that too here. Ah.
Yeah, most of what we actually saw there were.
So it's basically
trash.
the same thing. Yeah. So
I think they may have had the different containers back
Yeah.
then. They may have had the metal ones. These are the newer ones.
oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's very
a little bit
nice.
more durable than one.
So how many so basically it takes, how long does it take before you guys finish with one person to go to the hospital?
Normally, because we're just doing life-saving interventions, we don't want to spend more than an hour per patient. We just want to get them stable and then get them out.
All right. What's your name again?
HM2 Hiani or
All right.
Mike?
I'm Randy.
Randy, nice to meet you, Randy.
Good to- Well, thank you very much. This is the
Thanks
transport,
for stopping
right?
in.
Yes.
So from here to there.
Yes. Pretty much from the point of injury,
Okay.
we go get the casualties, put them in these vehicles, and then we bring them to our shark
To the
platoon.
shark trauma platoon.
Yes.
That's a shark trauma platoon. Okay, good. That's very nice.
Yes.
So how many? 1, 2, 3. That's how many people can handle?
Up to four.
Just 4.
Four casualties. It can hold more depending on the situations. But most likely it's pretty much for injured personnel.
I see. So from there to here.
Yes.
Then from here to the hospital.
Yes.
Then the helicopter.
Well, they go
And-
from the helicopter, then to the hospital, and then they will go to other levels of care.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of trauma or what kind of
Basically the trauma
disaster.
and also the level
Yeah.
of care that they need.
Yeah.
If they suffer a really bad injury,
Mhm.
then they'll ultimately be brought back home for more specialty care.
That's very nice. What's your name, sir?
My name is Frank.
Frank, I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
This right here is our tray ration heater system. It weighs 285 pounds when it's completely empty. Once we fill it up with 30 gallons of water, it weighs 400 pounds. Now, we use this for things like the heat and serves. When we get the enhancements, we stick the heat and serves inside here, and you know we sit and we close this lid down, and we cook it like that. Now this heater has 4 different safety features, you know, to prevent someone from getting injured. Now you have the control panel. You also have your thermal disc. The thermal disc is in charge of keeping the water between 180 and 200 degrees. Once it goes over 200 degrees, it cuts itself off, so nobody gets hurt. And then you also have your low water sensor. As you can see it better on this one. Your low water sensor right here. Once the water gets below that, it'll turn itself off. And on the inside, it has the last safety feature is called the Mercury tilt switch. Now, say, because we put this in the back of the Humvees and we drive around with it. Now, say the Humvee is going up, a hill, and once this tilts past a certain degree, it'll completely shut itself off. So,
this one
no
here.
one will get hurt.
Oh.
Yes.
So how many degrees before you shut down?
It'll get once it gets up to 200 degrees, it'll turn itself off.
Oh wow! And this is the whole.
Yeah, this we have right here. The hot exhaust comes out, and this thing is specially built for this. So all the hot exhaust comes out and it's transferred right outside of the kitchen, so it doesn't get hot in here.
I see.
And this is the valve. Once we turn this on, it drains all the water out of here.
Oh wow!
Yep. And this part right here is where this burner goes. And like I said, that's how the heat goes. Yes.
Oh, so each one has this.
Yes. Like this has it. This oven right here has one of them in it. This oven has one of them in it, and this brazier. Well, both of these braziers back here have one.
Oh wow!
And back in the on the sanitation side, have you been on this side yet?
No. Oh, I did, but I'm not sure what it is. How are you, sir?
Well, we have a refrigerator right here too. It's right here. We
yeah.
have our
There's water, right?
yes, our water jugs and our beverage containers right here. Yes, and you know we also have our hand washing sink. You know we like to be
wow.
sanitary. These are new to the Marine Corps. They're called the food transporters. Now, after we cook the food, we'll sit the food in this, and this is what we'll use to take out onto a serving line, because we'll have a big tent that we'll use as a mess hall that the personnel can go into, and we'll feed them out of there. Now, this right here, this is the 3-compartment sink. It has 3 compartments that we use we wash the dishes right here, we rinse them in clean water and sanitize them in hot boiling water. And we sit them over here and on a rack and allow it to air dry. Now this sink
air
right
dry.
here, yes, everything air dry. Yeah, we don't. This thing right here, it's also, I'll show you. Excuse me. Hold a little bit so I can get this up. But
Careful.
all right, hungry. I can't even get it.
That's
but
okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Right here,
Don't-
it has the Tronic Burner that I showed you over here
same
that's sitting
thing,
on the
yes.
table. Yes, and it basically heats up all the water.
Where do you guys drain it to?
It has down here.
Oh,
it has these drains connected to it, and it's all running outside of the EFK. So when we want to let the drains up, we just do like this. Let the drains up, and all the water will drain out and exit out.
That is very nice.
Yes, sir.
So how many guys do you guys have like this one?
Actually, in my unit we have 14 of these.
That's it?
Yeah, we have 14.
Wow.
But you can just take one of them out to the field, and the manual states that you can feed up to 500 people. But there's been cases where Marines have fed up to like 900 to 1,000 people per meal, and we feed. We only cook 2 meals out of this: breakfast and dinner. Yeah, lunchtime we give the personnel MREs. So.
No, this one. Yeah, burn the calories, kids. Yeah, I had one of those. So that's good though. You don't have to wash dishes.
Yeah. We have, we usually have like 7, 8 cooks in here. We have like 2 cooks over here that's washing the dishes, and we have everybody else over here on the preparation side, and they're actually like cooking over here. We usually have one cook right here, and he's usually using both of these braziers.
Wow.
We have one cook, or our baker is using both of these.
So for this one, you can handle 900 people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kitchen, sir. You can come on in.
Wow, 900 people.
900 people.
And you only cook it with this and this.
All of the equipment over here, these two ovens, and these 2 braziers.
And you can handle 900 people.
We can feed up to
That's,
900
oh my
to 1,000
goodness.
people. To answer my question.
That is.
Yeah.
That is
By the manual, it states that you can feed like 500, but there's been cases where we fed a whole lot more than that, like 900 to 1,000 people.
I thought it was.
Wow, that is just, oh my goodness. So,
Yeah, when we're cooking in the daytime, we have these lights, but at nighttime, you basically just like flip these over. I've had a red light.
so would you tell me again your name?
My name is Sergeant Saunders.
Okay, great. And thank you very much. And I'll be posting it so that other people can see it too. The great things you guys do, and it's because we never know anything about how incredible this little place like this. It changes people's lives, make it feed a lot of people, maybe some civilian too.
Yes.
It's a miracle place.
Yes.
I think every homeless shelter would have one of these. So you can feed people like that. Thank you, Sergeant.
All right, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Do you have my card?
All right, I will. I will definitely check you out.
Okay, email me or something.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
I give you my card.
No problem, sir.
What's your name, sir, ma'am?
Marshall?
Sir Marshall. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, no problem.
This is the transport, right?
Yes.
So from here to there.
Yes. Pretty much from the point of injury,
Okay.
we go get the casualties, we put them in these vehicles, and then we bring them to our shark
To the
platoon.
shark trauma platoon.
Yes.
That's a shark trauma platoon. Okay, good. That's very nice.
Yes.
So how many? 1, 2, 3. How many people can handle?
Up to 4.
They're just for.
I guess it can hold more depending on the situations. But most likely it's pretty much for injured personnel.
I see. So from there to here.
Yes. And
Then
once-
from here to the hospital.
yes.
Then the helicopter.
Well, they go
And-
from the helicopter, then to the hospital, and then they will go to other levels of care.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of trauma or what
It
kind of
depends on the trauma
disaster.
and also the level
Yeah.
of care that they need.
Yeah.
If they suffer a really bad injury,
Mhm.
then they'll ultimately be brought back home for more specialty care.
That's very nice. What's your name, sir?
My name is Frank.
Frank, I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
So this is the John Deere, huh? Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm really back here.
Oh wow! I haven't spent enough time.
Yeah.
So what's this here? Underwater construction diver?
Yeah. Pretty
Wow.
neat, huh?
Very nice, yeah.
You want to do it? You want to get in the water? You want to do some diving? No?
Are you serious?
It makes your body feel better.
I need a wetsuit.
No way. It's like 55 degrees in there.
Oh,
That's
come on.
perfect.
Really?
That's good stuff.
So tell me, just how many feet, how many deep is this?
Yes. Thank you.
How many deep is this?
How deep is?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good.
How many, the water, how many deep is that?
We can go down to 190 feet.
Wow.
It's a good time.
Wow, that's incredible. So how deep is that? Is that for the submarine
So 190 feet is.
so how do you guys do construction with the submarine or
No, we just do regular construction.
underwater?
Concrete and stuff like that.
Wow. That's incredible.
It's a lot of fun.
What's the temperature underneath there?
It gets cold. Depends on where you're at. Out here, it's 45,
cold,
50
yeah.
degrees that when you're that deep.
That's wow, and that's incredible. This is the terrain or something.
Yep, that's the topography of the sea floor. That's what it looks like down there.
Wow. What's this here?
That right there, oh, that's the tow fish that did all this. So you drop it in the water and you tow it behind a boat, and then this is what it produces.
Oh wow.
I mean, you had to do a lot of stuff on the computers to get it look like this, but
That is very nice.
it's pretty awesome.
Is someone good jumping there or
Yeah,
what?
there's people in there right now. Go check them out.
I like warm weather. I like
okay.
San Diego, Hawaii. Oh, I'm from Ohio, so.
You can see them. There's a couple guys in there right now.
What's the temperature inside there?
It's probably 60, 65, 60.
It's a cold
What's the
for me.
temperature? What's the typical water temperature out here, David? 60?
I see.
So it's like all right, let's
So
go, guys.
basically, there's a tank underneath.
Come on. Where? Let's go.
I mean, when you go under, when you dive, right?
Yeah, we dive in the ocean.
But not a tank,
Jess, let's go.
Not a tank.
just a regular.
Yes.
Yeah. We wrote it correctly. Let's go. All right. Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
You too.
You got to be a good you got to be a good diver, huh?
Yeah.
To handle 160 feet, or maybe more, right?
For us, construction divers,
Alex, play him.
we
It's tic-tac-toe on the
Dive to
glass.
190 feet.
190 feet? Oh.
The Navy, the Navy.
If you ride backwards,
the Navy
you can read
divers
it.
that we have with us, there's 3 of them. They can dive to up to 300 feet on mixed gas.
Oh, wow. For how long?
Oh, everybody always wonders.
Really?
Depends. Just hand them a dive table.
Depends on. Yeah, he's absolutely right. There's a table that says what depth you're at. Will tell you how much amount of time you have.
Wow. Can you fix the aquatic park here?
You want us to go clean that?
Yeah, it's falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we love you.
They say it'll cost $70 million. I can't believe that.
But they should use
Well, when you dive, how long does it take you to? It depends on how long you have to get up.
How long does it take us to
Yeah.
get upstairs?
Yeah.
Well, we have a.
There's a limit, right?
There is a limit. There's variations.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Of ascent. In a perfect world, 30 feet per minute to ascent is what we want to do. This has come through studies from NEDU, Navy Experimental Diving Unit, Naval Training Salvage Unit Center, and just from life experiences, and people have, you know, all the rules and procedures are written in blood. So 20 to 40 feet per minute on ascent is what your variation is on ascent, and 30 feet per minute is perfect world ascent.
Wow.
Any
It's
other
incredible.
questions, sir? Or?
Yeah, sure. I had one more question.
Yes, sir.
So
How can I-
basically, how many people dive? How many people go on under and go on top?
How many people go under and stay on top?
Yeah, stay on top. Yeah.
Okay, so there's for each type of diving rigs, there are different types of personnel. There are minimum sides you require a side. So what I mean by side is they have 2 divers usually and a standby diver. So we always have 2 guys in the water. One guy usually
That's right.
standing up, suited up with his helmet on his lap, ready to go in case there's any kind of procedure, and called forth by the diving supervisor. For scuba diving, a minimum of 3 side. We have a person who is going to be souping the dive, supervisor, on top of the boat, the actual diver, and the dive tender. So that guy can help him out in case any kind of emergency as well. We like to have more hands than one when it comes to any diving scenario.
That's very nice. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
So this is basically I'm Randy, by the way. And can you explain this to me again? About this truck?
Okay. So here, this truck, we can pretty much transport anything. Like it says here, fuel, water, troops. There's a cab that's stuck on the inside that will build up, and we can transport up to 16 people in the back of it.
Oh, wow.
Or you could put a load of 24,400 pounds, and you could also tow a trailer on the back that's 22,000 pounds.
Wow.
So, I mean, and it's a great vehicle. It can literally go over everything. It has a very good tire pressure system that'll start automatically deflating and inflating to level the truck out. What else? We do amphibious landings with these. We'll have LCUs or LCATs that'll go ahead and land on the beach, and then they'll drop their ramp, and we'll go ahead and be able to go on.
Oh, wow. Basically, this also serve as a transport, right?
Yeah.
Like all the equipment, people, everything.
People, ammo, anything.
Ammo, yeah. Wow. So basically, 1 truck per
No. On this one, I think you could fit about 3 of these trucks. And then there's
These
another
trucks?
type. Yeah, there's another type.
Are
of
you
LCAT.
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's another one that you could fit 3 also.
But, oh, wow. So this is also the same one in this one.
Well, this one's a different vehicle type because this one's called the dump. The back part is it's like a dump truck, so you can put dirt or anything in there, and there's a hydraulic system that lifts it so it can dump it off.
I see. Wow, this is huge. So how many? Oh wow! How many tons is this?
How many tons this weighs?
So basically, the amphibious can carry 3 trucks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's big.
Yeah. with stuff on the trucks.
Oh, yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god. That is a lot. Have you ever rode one of those? Have you ever rode one of this?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. That's a heavy equipment. So anyway, thank you. So this is what you call, what's that? Water. How do you call this? 6-ton fuel storage system.
It's 7 ton, yes.
So basically all fuel and everything, right?
Yes, they can hold fuel. You can take these off, put water on it, whatever.
Wow, how many gallons? How many?
900.
Oh,
Yeah, it should say on there. Yeah.
oh wow.
Gallons per minute. 150 gallons per minute.
Okay, my name is Randy, and I've been doing this. I got to give you my card later.
Okay.
Yeah. Explain to me more about this.
Okay.
About
the TWIPS, or the Tactical Water Purification System.
Mhm.
It basically purifies salt water, fresh water, brackish water, anything like that. This sign is wrong. Actually, it's 1,200 gallons per hour with salt water and 1,500 gallons per hour with fresh water. Now, what we use is a reverse osmosis system. We're pulling straight out of the bay right now, so that's straight salt water. It's in this tank right here. So that's just a little storage tank before it goes into the system. Once it goes in, we use these filters, what's called the MF filters, microfiltration filters.
that one there, right?
Yes. And we can actually go around the back to see them. So we have 12 of these filters right here.
Okay.
And really all it's made of is just these fibers going up and down inside of it. That collects a lot of the algae, the big particles in the water, the plankton, stuff like that. So that's what these 12 filters
I have a
out.
Brita and put a filter in there, and the water is good. You know, it's a lot better than you use a tap water.
If we use tap water,
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
because
that's
you know
not
what I'm saying. Tap water is not purified. Yes.
It is.
But if, I'm talking about this Brita. In the Brita.
And the Brita,
they put a filter in there, and you put if you put a tap water in there, it tastes good.
yes, but the
But that's
Brita
different.
would not take bay water
That's
and
right.
turn it into drinking water.
That's right. Yes,
So,
that's right.
The Brita can take like tap water
Tap water. That's what I'm
and
saying.
clean it up a little bit.
That's not.
No.
But this one is coming from the salt water.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's
It's basically
incredible.
making it like into tap water right
So,
now.
so basically, you can solve our problem here with drought,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We got a lot
now,
of bays, we got a lot of ocean, we got a lot.
With that,
That's my question.
I cannot come and help with the drought or anything until the city of San Francisco or the
Approve.
state of California actually do a formal request for us to come out and help. Now, it's a very long process, has to go up a really long chain of command, and it has to come back down to me.
It will be a while.
Or even to a different unit. It might not even be me that comes out. But
It will be a
even
while.
for that to happen, it'll take a while, and then they have to transport everything up here and to actually set up and start doing it. Now, that's not
That's
something...
incredible. I mean, I got to go film this because I heard about that salt water. You can actually filterize
Yes.
into drinking water. And I've been asking myself, I said, I got to go come here because that's a problem we have here.
Yeah, everyone has been asking me...
Because in Central
why we
Valley,
use it.
it's just dry. You know, they're just, I mean, they talk about drilling, something like for water and everything. There's no way.
There's no way I can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna come help you out or anything.
Yeah, that would be nice though.
It's way above my head.
Yeah.
It's way above my head.
But it's possible, don't you think?
It is possible.
If they do, if they use their mind in that politics,
Yes.
you know,
that.
they have some prejudices and everything,
I'm-
but they can solve this drought. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be smart.
They could, but I mean, it's not my call.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I can't make that call. I'm just the one that operates this.
Wow.
And
so how many gallons of water can you use per filter?
Per filter? That I do not know. I just know the water goes through each filter.
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes through a chain.
Oh, the chain. And this one goes here?
Yes, after these filters, it gets stored in that green tank right there. It goes through our high pressure pumps, building up the pressure to about 600 psi. Down there, there's a turbocharger that bumps it up to 1200 psi. That's pounds per square inch. Now, these, after it goes to the turbocharger, it goes into these, which are the RO elements, reverse osmosis elements. These take out the salt, the bacteria, and all the small particles that are in the water. Now, there's 5 tubes. There's 2 filters in each tube. The filters look like a big roll of fishing line. That's what it looks like. But the water's on the outside of the filter. It's called reverse osmosis.
The reverse osmosis, yes. I'm familiar with that one, yes.
And then everything that makes it to the middle is clean.
I'm familiar with that.
Okay. So it goes through all 5 tubes. Anything that doesn't get purified goes out as wastewater.
Yes, that's what I'm
stuff that we don't purify. That's going into the storm drain over there. And then everything that is purified comes out and goes into our storage tank over there.
The storage tank is that one there.
Yes, these are the filters right here.
Okay.
And then we have
the storage tank there.
filters back there that look like big rolls of fish. That's kind of what it looks like.
And then what's this man? First line too?
No, these are, I'm not sure exactly what kind of fibers they are, but they are just fiber strings that run this whole thing. And this picks up a lot of the algae, big particles, and the plankton, and anything like that. So that's what this filters out. So we have 12 of these lined in the back, and then we have our reverse osmosis elements that take out the salt, the bacteria, and small particles.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you're stationed in San Diego?
We're in Camp Pendleton, just next to San Diego.
Well, I love San Diego. Oh my God. I love the zoo.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
I love the zoo and I love TJ. I'm just kidding.
Thank you for serving. I'm here.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm me, Brother Randy, and I just want to say thank you to the people that I've interviewed on these videos. And I just want you to know that we love you and we pray for you. Thank you for what you're doing, and you're always in our prayer. And God bless you. And thank you for defending our freedom, our way of life, our religious freedom. And we pray that you too would also practice your own religious freedom wherever you are in the world.